Crumbs from the Table of Joy is by Lynn, who is a 2-time Pulitzer Prize winning playwright and artist. This is a memory play that follows the life of 17-year-old Ernestine Crump. Her family moves from the South to New York City during the 1950s after her mother passes.
So I'm playing Ernestine and she's 17, and of course she's Black. And she is with her father and her sister. Her mother just passed not too long ago, and they picked up and moved from Florida to Brooklyn, and this story is actually her coming of age story. So that's why she's telling this story now. She has such a beautiful imagination and a beautiful curiosity about life.
I play the role of Godfrey Goodness, or Godfrey Crump, in the show. I'm also a founding member of the West Coast Black Theater Troupe. I guess to really understand the character Godfrey, you have to understand that this is early 50s, prior to the Civil Rights Movement, before the bus boycotts. Jim Crow is not only in existence, it's the lay of the land. It's where this gentleman comes from. He's from Pensacola, Florida. He's migrated to New York, chasing after a religious figure, Father Divine.
I play Aunt Lily, who is the sister of Godfrey's deceased wife. She wants to make a difference, but she doesn't have the tools and the resources and the opportunity to make that difference.
So Gerte is from Germany, and she left Germany after World War II. And she arrives in Brooklyn en route to New Orleans to follow a musician she fell for back before the war. However, she gets sidetracked and falls in love with the father of this family, Godfrey. He's wonderful. You know, there's a little bit of mystery about what she's escaping, but I think that she comes to America with the hope of a second chance.
Arlene is definitely a firecracker. She has a very quick tongue. She's very straight to the point, very straightforward, which is where I think I'm able to connect with her, because I got in trouble a lot for having a very quick tongue when I was growing up.
Each character is really searching for a little piece of themselves to claim in the world. Again, these characters are dealing with a world of segregation, of being thought of as less than. Characters are really trying to understand their place.
It looks at grief and what we do with grief. It looks at faith and how we choose to serve and what a higher power is in different cultures and different communities. It deals with race relations and love and how we find love and what we do with love.
It shows how we are all on different paths and we come together and we're just trying to find the best way possible to get through life.
I love working on pieces that I find represent underrepresented voices or marginalized voices or stories that you just haven't heard before. Lynn Nottages is one of my favorite playwrights. This is my 3rd Lynn Nottages production that I've directed, and every time I explore her work, it's like finding all these gems that are hidden inside the text, which is such a fun, wondrous process for me and the cast. This piece and dealing with grief and what we do with grief and how it affects you is definitely something that resonated with me, and it's something that in a small way has kind of healed me through the process as well.
For tickets and more information, visit freefalltheater.com.